This is Andy Purwal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm delighted to be joined by Mark Heffron over Zoom. Mark, how are you keeping, mate?
Yeah, I'm keeping well, mate. Thank you.
That's good to hear, mate. It's obviously good to hear. You've got a fight date. Finally, you've got something to get your teeth into. And against somebody, I know you've had a bit of a rivalry with for the past few months or what have you. Denzel Bentley, yourself and him will be facing each other come the 12th of September. But Mark, just take me back to when the fight was first discussed.
Yeah, it's been going on for a good few months now, probably 5-6 months. It's been coming, been put to me off people, and it's been put to him, interviews and stuff. But I've said yes to it every time, and I've seen interviews off Denzel saying that I've said no to it. I don't know. It's been a bit of rubbish in it, but now it's finally been made, yeah, and I'm buzzing for it.
What is it about the fight seems to have taken longer than what probably people would have expected? Because you've just said there you've always accepted the fight. Denzel says he's always accepted the fight, and then for whatever reason we haven't seen it. Why is it that there hasn't been a fight between the pair of you as of yet?
I don't have a clue, mate. I've got my manager's put it to me. I've always said yeah, and then it's just never got when he put it to the Warren and stuff. They never got back to us so. I don't know. Then obviously this Corona thing happened, didn't it? And then that just put a big stop on everything.
Moving forwards, obviously onto the 12th of September when you are in the ring. Denzel's fought once during lockdown. What did you make of his performance and his victory?
Well, he was in with a decent lad in Mick Hall. The main thing is he got the win, didn't he? But I don't Denzel wasn't his best performance. And I didn't think he looked the best, but the main thing is he got the win in it, and then obviously now the fight's been made with me.
What should we expect from the pair of you in the ring? What are you expecting from Denzel, firstly?
What may I expect from Denzel? I don't know. I can't really say it until the night, but obviously all these other fights, he comes out at 100 miles an hour and obviously he's throwing big shots.
How are you expecting the fight to play out between the pair of you?
I don't know. I have to wait and see on the night.
Mark, obviously you're both trying to get back into those, building yourselves up to get up those British rankings now.
Yeah.
Are you feeling any pressure at all to kind of produce a performance that will catch the eye, especially whilst boxing's coming back, having just had 5 or 6 months without seeing sport?
What was the question? Sorry, mate.
Obviously, we've gone 5 or 6 months without any boxing up until a few weeks ago when shows returned. Are you feeling any pressure at all to kind of capitalise on the buzz which is coming back into the sport now?
Yeah. There's no pressure at all, mate. As long as I do it from what I've been doing in the gym on the night, I'm going to shine, definitely.
We've obviously seen some back and forth between yourself and Denzel over the past few months. Where's this rivalry? Where has it actually all stemmed from? Where did it all come from?
I don't know. I just one day, I can't remember. Someone said it to me you've been called out off Denzel Bentley or something. I don't even know. And then I seen a little interview and he just said, yeah, he never called me out or anything. He didn't even disrespect me. He just said basically Mark's middleweight. And obviously for me to beat him, it pushed me on to the next step. Do you know what I mean? So he didn't really say anything bad about me, but that was it. And then obviously someone put it to me as well. So then obviously I just said, yeah, it's a fight that I would take. And do you know what I mean? And when I do beat him, it's gonna move me on to that next step. Then, you know what I mean, for the British title.
I was going to ask, provided you're victorious come the 12th of September, what does it do for your career?
Well, Liam Williams defends his title, the British title, the month after us, and I'm hearing that he's fighting for the world title in December. So as long as he vacates that belt, I'll hopefully be fighting for that belt in December. Without looking past Denzel Bentley, get a good one over Denzel, and then I'll move on to fight for the British in December, hopefully.
When you kind of reflect on your career so far, where does Denzel rank as an opponent? I'd assume you'd have Liam at the top, and then below Liam, where would Denzel rank?
I think Denzel's probably around about the Andrew Robinson level, isn't he? The one who I boxed for the WBC. I think he's around about that level, isn't it? And I'm going to deal with him the same way as what I dealt with Andrew Robinson.
Denzel's going to have that experience of boxing behind closed doors. It'll obviously be something alien to you to begin with. Do you feel that will be an advantage for him at all, or do you think he won't play a part on the night?
No, he's not going to play on the part night. Don't matter what Denzel does, because I'm going to win no matter what.
You mentioned obviously Liam Williams earlier on. He will be facing Andrew Robinson himself after you fought. What do you make of that fight?
I think Williams will blow him away with him. I can't see it going past 4 or 5 rounds, unless Andrew gets his running trainers on. No, I'm gonna joke. I don't see it going past 4 or 5 rounds.
Has he surprised you all? Obviously, we've seen over the past few years, kind of ever since the Liam Smith defeats, just how much Liam Williams has turned his career around and the progression that we've seen in him. Has he surprised you at all?
No, yeah, it definitely has, yeah, but that all boils down to obviously making the move to the new gym with Dominic Ingle. Dominic Ingle's a very good trainer, isn't he? And obviously that shows on Liam, from what Liam's done now.
Mark, just before I let you go, just want to quickly get your thoughts. This past weekend, we saw a big fight between Dillian Whyte and Alexander Povetkin, which saw Alexander Povetkin stun a lot of people with that beautiful shot in the 5th round to knock out Dillian Whyte. What did you make of their fight there?
I think it was a good round, a good fight until that knockout. But it's heavyweight boxing, isn't it? It's just one punch can change the fight. You can be winning out every single round right up to the 12th round and then get caught. You know what I mean, it's just heavyweight boxing for you, that. But I went in the bookies, innit? But me and my brother went into the bookies to put some money on that, and fucking the guy in the bookies, because we didn't have a face mask, he said we couldn't do it, innit?
Mark, just to quickly touch on as well, obviously 3 weeks ago now, Frank Warren, your promoter, reached out to Eddie Hearn to try and make some cross-stable fights. What did you make of that?
I think it'd be great. I think it'd be mint. Like, obviously all the Eddie Hearn fighters fighting the Frank Warren fighters. I think it'd be mint. Definitely be good, yeah.
Mark, final word to yourself before I leave you to enjoy the rest of your evening. What would you like to say to Denzel Bentley ahead of your bout on September 12th?
Getting knocked out.
Mark, it's been a pleasure to catch up with you. Enjoy your weekend, and thank you for speaking to me.
Thank you, mate.